Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Weird thing is I was a little bit later than I thought because I actually was uploading something, and it took longer than I thought, and I didn't want it to interrupt the stream. So I was waiting for that to finish because they couldn't exit out until it was finished. But then the second thing is that when I tried to launch the stream, got a weird little situation that happened. Like it would show my cam. And my hair's messed up now. It would show my cam, but it wouldn't show my game. I was confused. I was like, what the heck? What's going on here? Safe to say, I kept trying different things and couldn't get it to fix. The way I ended up fixing it was I had to completely restart my computer. I don't know what caused it, but hey, there it is. And here we are. Alright. Why can't I... Oh. Go away. You're accepted. Pray proceed. Word of the demonstration and its resolution stripped you, Zemoth. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? I see. So that's the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. Dwell so deeply on the war, the vengeance it begins only for those to be taken away. Is it any wonder they were left bereft? Hold on. Hold on. My headphones disconnected for some reason. I've been doing this lately. Why? Okay, it's back. I don't know why it keeps doing that. For what was this sacrifice? We have naught to show for our suffering. I thought peace a sufficient salve, but mayhaps I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Ermont, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it. Aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorying in their excess. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars in which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other delusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not reveal the past revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, ambiguous enemy and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies through though they were they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear, yet we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzea Alliance. A joint military exercise to strengthen the ties between our nations and to test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had hoped to delay these exercises until after a peace conference. But mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take to the field as allies. A unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Posted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, is true. But if we should be defeated, though even hold our own against the cream of three nations, might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support with what little it's worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son take part in the grand melee. By his deeds he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Zemroth, would you be so kind as to deliver the instructions to Lucia? I shall write the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he's not already returned, he will soon enough make every effort to avoid. He would soon enough making every effort to avoid me. So is Stanford missing an eye, or is he just injured or covering it? So that's the solution, a grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have to play, would you play in this affair, I wonder? You who have taken into their confidence upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them? When the proposition is made, will you stand for Ishgard once more? We've come this far, away. I will stand with my friends and comrades, not a nation. It's getting to be a bit much, isn't it? A poor choice of words for friends tried and true, then, the living and the lost. So for this grand melee, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising both of his Temple Knight and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Oh. So is this going to be like a real war kind of thing? Like we're going to use actual weapons? Because people could die. Or even if we're not going to use actual weapons, how do we determine that someone's been defeated? Is it like if they fall over? Well met, Zemroth. Have you spoken with Sir Emmerich? I was aware of the Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficiency of such a plan, indeed. I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thanacred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver a list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best man, not her most dependable. Oh, dispensable. Oh. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Her best man, not her most dependable? What? It was dispensable. Oh yeah. My city run strat. Whee! Ow. Dencred's been telling me all about Sir Emric's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing, cause we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well, it seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got good eye. Will you be fine too? I'd reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? You know, thing is though, whichever side you join is pretty much guaranteed to win. Even if the melee goes off well, everyone's gonna complain. It's like, oh, well, they had the champion of light on their side, so of course they were gonna win. I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we should split up and look for him. I will search foundation and you the pillars. Why do you keep making me go to the freaking pillars? Let's see. That way. I can get teleport over there, actually. I carried Horbert to the Bonaroit to the manor. Oops. The best Churchians are tending to him as we speak. He is yet to wake, but surely he will. So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just, oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the man you want to be, whereas I'm the son of House Fordchips, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Really, dude? My mom's a freaking crystal. She's literally the god of this world. And I was created to be the warrior of light. So my fate was decided pretty much before I was born as well. Right or wrong, that's the way of it. Until the old order begins to crumble, now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this and do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I have convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honorat, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Hey, look who's finally starting to grow up a bit. It's about dang time. Wait. Oh. Right, night. Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask who matter depends his personal attention? I see. Very well. You may enter. It seems like it might be a voice actor cutscene. At least it's a possibility.
Lord Commander, if I may...
Yep, called it.
I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion.
Yeah, no kidding.
He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Melee. Your gasp. Yeah, there you go.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emmerich leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
What am I going to be doing?
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. an indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
You know, just by default, any side I choose is the one that's gonna win,
An
pretty
adventurer
much.
beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
I kinda, not gonna lie, don't like the fact that they keep referring to you as a warrior. Because, like, when I think of warrior, I think of, like, a soldier or the warrior class or something like that. But, like, when I was playing a summoner or something like that, it's like, I'm not really a warrior. I'm more of a commander of forces or something or whatever, because you command the summons. So it would be commander then. I don't know. It's just a little thing. It's just, I'm so used to warrior meaning like wielding a big weapon and heavy armor or something like that, or fighting. Like, warrior kind of feels like melee classes to me, but spellcaster classes don't really seem to feel like they fit that mold. I'm not saying that you can't be a warrior or be a spellcaster. It's just what's the word? I don't know. It just feels like it fits more for the melee classes.
I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
So I don't really get a choice. I have to go with the Ishgardians.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
New era. Gods help me, I think I might be in love. Again? I dare say it might be cheating. Too, your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Whichever side you join is pretty much the one that's gonna win. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? It was a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. My rogue's almost level 60. I'll go with that. Where's your book? Rod, cast, okay. Wait, that's for Summoner, okay. What the? A victory emote. Okay. Sir Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal of a grand melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made and all allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Semroth. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against allied forces, outside of Cartanu, perhaps. Well, I actually haven't been there yet. I should probably do that. I've been so engrossed in the story and leveling up my character, my jobs, but I really do like PvP. I'd like to see how the PvP is in this game. Perhaps I would not miss it for the world. There we go. There he is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea society in battle. I am. But what if? Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of victory, of glory, of the stories I will tell Hordor when he wakens. Probably eat some of the food. Where's my food? Oh, there's one, I guess. What? I really should get a kind of food that I could put on my bar like I did this one. When I was leveling my cooking, I made a bunch of these for some of the level things. And I had a lot of them, but now I have none. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? Did you call me old? By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me to present this to you. I know this is sudden, but we believe that men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Four Temps into battle. Pray do us this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamoured. Your abilities and attributes will be unaffected. Okay. What do I look like? I better look good. Hey, yo, what's good? Hey. We never did find out what happened to his friend. Like, he just kind of ran away. Did we? Did we? I don't remember the conclusion to that. I mean, okay, whatever. Kinda, eh.
Let all
I want
here
his
present
armor.
Heed well the rules of engagement.
Grand Many is a large-scale battle which allied company of Ul'dan, Gridanian, and Lemisian forces were pitted against a... Oh, well, shoot. Is this like a PvP tutorial kind of thing? When the combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. First company to obtain the desired tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. So are we killing everyone though? Because that guy just got slashed by a sword. He looks like he's dead. During the Grand Melee, officials may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. When defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point. Defeating the marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Alright.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
So are we killing these people? Come on, you're gonna make me fight him? He has 1 arm. Come on, man. He got 1 arm.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Whoa. This looks like an unfair matchup to me. Whoa! Wait. So... okay.
God!
Is that all you've got?
Okay, this is interesting. I've got to keep an eye on his health, though. Oh! Look who's here! Oh, wrong button. Oh! Where do I see the points? Oh, over there. Did they defeat my tethered guy? I'm not seeing the tether. Dang, that was kind of painful. Yeah, seriously, who's tethered to my flag? No one. Oh, finally. Oh, Lucia, what the frig? Oops. What? Am I out of mana? Oh shoot, I think that's the first time I run out of mana on something other than a healer. Although I technically have been healing. Pippin.
It ends here!
Right there!
I keep forgetting about Lucid Dreaming, because like I said, I like never run out of mana. Oh, that's actually wrong. There is another class I've run out of mana on, and that is Black Mage, obviously. Oh crud! Oh no! I failed to save them. Oh crud! I am the most powerful being here now. Oh. Okay. Way to ruin my fun. Is that a Cyclops? Cyclops! Cyclops! Everyone on your guard! All forces, fall back! One eye versus one eye. And now he's a monk. Continue the melee, I will deal with him. Daft sod. You heard the man, back to it. All forces, form a line on Azeroth, now! Dude has one arm, but dang is that arm strong. Aren't you still injured? What class does he play? Well met, I will not lie, I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Shall we dance? Darn it all! What's that? This is kind of a neat little ending to this chapter or whatever. Dang! Seriously, what class is he? Oh, frig! Jerk. Whoa. What the? Ouch! What the frig? Seriously, what class is he? What? No, I didn't mean to class that. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be attacking those? I think I am. I think they're all gone now. What am I supposed to be doing? Ouch. Oh, that was it? I thought it was gonna be like more than that. Eek. Frick. Aye, alright, take your victory, you've earned it. For how long he was charging that, I thought it was going to be a one-shot. But seriously, what kind of class is he? Dual wields and uses fire. Well, he can't dual wield anymore, but he did dual wield. And can use, like, a lot of fire stuff.
Did he win? Then we...
Oh.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
I know, seriously. Whichever side I joined was pretty much a cheat. As the main character, I'm pretty much... my plot armor is too strong.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban.
They change her voice too often.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Yeah, there it is. I gotta say, I like Thancred's character growth. I didn't like him very much in the beginning, but I like the new him better. What you get for punching a Cyclops.
Scratch, I assure you. And I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
I still don't think she's really gone. Balls, I had forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the blood sands have I had the privilege, not since the bull of Alhamigo hung up his swords. Back then the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge your victory. I know how far you've come and how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day. When the time allows, I shall look forward to it. Now go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin, her grace expects us. Lead on, father. Okay, so we are fully aware that crossbreeding works between the races, at least between the elves and the humans, because there's a half-breed that has traits from both. So it's not like when they have children, it's one or the other. It's a combination of the both. So what happens if someone has a child with a Lanafel? Let's say those big guys. What if they have a child with the Lanafel? What would that turn out to look like? Those two. Oh, crud. Freaking piss. I just wasted money. Yeah, see, Hilda here is part elf and part human. Oh, what the frick? Okay, what was that about? You see, she's about the size of a human, but she has like the short. She has shorter ears, but they're pointed like the elves. So she obviously has traits from both. Said your goodbyes. In all these years I've known Rahoban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seemed to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Azeroth alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Zemroth. You made this happen. You have learned the emote victory. Let me see. Oh, did I spell it wrong? No, I spelled it right. Does it have to be a capital? Does not exist. Vic? I don't know. It's not here. I don't know. General. Oh, there it is. Oh, you have to type victory pose? Well, that's kind of cool, though. Look at that. I mean, that's not really a pose. It's more like a flourish, but whatever. Well, let me push the summoner real quick and equip my new weapon. Let's see what my victory pose in this is. Well, that was kind of already somewhere. Let's see what samurai does. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's see, ninja. I mean, okay. I still think I think the red mage one was better. What the frick? Okay, look at this. I find this absolutely ridiculous. Look at the size of this freaking bow. Here. I mean, seriously, my character is like 7 feet tall, and this bow is taller than I am. It's freaking ridiculous. I like the Reg Made ones the best right now. The flourish. Cool. Have any new gear to equip? Yep. Rapier, it's weaker than what I currently have. Astronomer, Scholar, Conjurer, White Mage. We have done it! Nay, you have done it! You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left for us but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us.
My lord!
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it. Which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
Would he though? Would he?
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
Can't help but feel that Nidhogg's gonna crash the party.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
They say you dueled General Rahapa within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostendious. Would I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia has reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you over much when we are together, and I need to think, to reflect. I still do not suspect. I still do. I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. Why am I so bad at talking right now? There are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artoirel is in need of our assistance. Gosh. Let's. We good there? Well met, Master Skyshatter, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house, but you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but we still have much to be done. I would speak with you once more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alvinode, you would do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg for your assistance, I will have words. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? I'm guessing here that this starts the final thing. Let's see. Excellent. I only hope Thamtrid and the others are not late. Ffxiv events do not come around very often. Ffxiv, whatever. I should just have thesaurus or dictionary on the other screen that pronounces the words for me. Like I type in, it's like, what is this? Unfortunately, it wouldn't work with names.
The appointed hour approaches.
I hope the mantle hasn't been disfigured.
Aye.
Oh. Well, she's alive.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Look!
The white dragon!
Dragons are so cool.
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
For now.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me! Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
The Nidhogg comes and knocks it down. Oh, wow. You can actually see her expression. Is that supposed to be Shiva? Oh, that's cool.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace.
Okay, that's a little neat.
The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Are those two gonna get married? I doubt it. I think the Galarian lady. What'd I say? Is this Nidhogg? Oh shoot! It's Nidhogg. He's. Oh no! Estinian's body.
Your bow!
Oh, what happened to his arm? Wait, what? I didn't know he could turn into Estinian's body. I thought he was just. I thought he turned Estinian into his body.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace?
Dude's
Hearken
pissed.
unto me, all of you. The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall scape my wrath. None shall scape my revenge.
7 hells.
Damn you, Nidhogg.
I called it. He was going to crash the party. I called it.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Bro. Is she still alive, just injured? I'm hoping. What'd he say? I wonder what Eorzea will say now, knowing that that his brother killed his daughter. Assuming she's dead. There they go, the last of our guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Azeroth was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidfonir's wound was not mortal. Okay, good. Or so Luca tells me. The dragon was spirited away to the annexed shrine to receive care from her brother-in. We can but hope her recovery is swift. Hey! But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thoradin, but to his kindred. A war is coming, and ye who do not stand with us, stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, and another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. No, that's completely fine. What does this look like? Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's weaker than my current one, but hey, it's good for transmog. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisioned a rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion, but to you, Zemroth, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open, is it? Oh, it's still open to us. Let us go there. Who's like the leader in here now? No one. There's a bunch of birds. Yep, still can't jump on this table. Like the only big table that we can't jump on in the game that I found. Maybe there are others, I just don't know where. I have a feeling this is going to be voice acted.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
You know, the last time I took a drink from someone who handed it to me, I ended up sleeping on the floor for who knows how long.
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshford called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore.
No, because you're just a boy.
I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try. We will. I know we will.
Thank you, Zemroth. It is unfair for me to unburden myself in this matter, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over with due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fort Temps Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Making me pay money for teleports. They're wasting my time flying there. Oh, hiccup. Yet again, we walk into all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. You mean fighting off a horde of dragons and stopping a war wasn't enough? Okay. Here, let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Yada and Polyamo, whatever. or if we give up hope bringing Minfilia back. Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, the rift between Zordak and Hydaelyn, and of the Yussian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. The wise man knows that he knows nothing. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy into triumph. We will find a way. We will. What are the freaking differences? For maiming, for scouting, for striking, maiming, fending. So I'm guessing this is tank. Maiming. I'm guessing this is dexterity, melee DPS, and I'm guessing this is strength melee DPS, maybe? And this one is probably ranged DPS, I'm assuming. So maybe this, or my samurai? Maybe? Ah, screw it. I messed up then. You have the emote battle stance.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still. To the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
I don't know if that's a compliment or... Warrior of Darkness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Warrior of Darkness was the original Warrior of Light. So I want to know what happened. I'm sure they'll explain at some point.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price.
Uh-oh.
For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
Palilimo, Palipipapito. Caution, Yida. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them, not until we know more. Why is she always wearing a mask? Are we ever going to see her face? There was one time where she wasn't wearing a mask, but it never showed her face during the whole situation. Okay. Feeling of casting. Alright. I should open that. Let's see. Oh, okay, good. It is for samurai. Ooh, it's monk and samurai, not Okay, so that's what I was kind of hoping for. Because I was leveling my samurai a bit. Whoa! Yo! Yo, that's tight. Can we buy the other sets or something? For like transmog purposes? Damn, this is tight. How do you get those? Oh yeah, I had a new emote too. Let's see. I already did that one. It was just battle stance. Okay. It's neat. And what's Rona's representative? I'm sorry, I'm still new to this game. I don't know where anything is. Master Skyshatter, it is well that you are here. You were wanted within. I believe Master Alphanod wishes a word with you. Ah, Zemroth, there you are. Have you a moment? There's something I would fain to discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, although I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind turns again and again at the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Stinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation in Azeroth, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Yasholta and Kryl for more etherical appraisal, and a full glad am I that I did, for it would seem that we have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Excellent. Let us keep our honored colleagues waiting. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. She has the cattail outfit I hated. I mean, I don't mind cattails, but sticking straight up all the time was kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Oh, this? I was buying some gear from this person before, or is it which one is it? Primal gear, prototype, Gorian gear, prototype, Alien gear, primal gear, Bidian gear, Alexandrian gear. What does it mean? Which one is it? Is it just the Shire gear? Hold on. Let me switch to Samurai. Let's see if that gear goes up. Wait, did I have the gloves? Yeah. Striking. I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. Don't know what those are. Is there anyone that just like has gold? Advanced totem. Oh, they have gathering gear? Interesting. Whatever. I'll figure it out later, yay.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
That all but
What did I just
smothered.
say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered.
That's what I just said. But listen, Alphinaud is still a child, so give him some room to make mistakes so he can learn.
As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You know, it kind of makes me wonder, so, Estinian is part of the Dragoon questline. I found that out, because I leveled up my Lancer to level 30 so I could evolve it to Dragoon, because I wanted to get one of every job, like, out of the way. Get them all up to their jobs. And Estinian was part of the Dragoon questline. So what happens if you're in this part of the story and you start leveling the Dragoon? It's like, weren't you possessed? Why are you okay now?
You mean...
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
I don't know, his tendrils going through his body.
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Alphinaud. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
No, you're just okay with that.
Last. A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphinaud.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Alphinaud is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts.
Yep.
I worry he may do something rash.
Yep.
Keep an eye on him, would you?
Very rash. I mean, does he really think he's gonna be...
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon.
I see they cleaned off all the blood.
But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
I'm gonna check something real quick. The man within. Let's see. What? I'm really only on part 2? I thought I was almost done. What? I thought I was almost done. Yo. And within. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay, I was trying to check and see, how much further I had to go for this thing. I thought I was almost done, but I was wondering if I should push this video longer or just, end it here and start again tomorrow, because it looks like we have quite a bit more to go. I thought I was almost freaking done. I mean, what the heck? Ooh, which part is, like, which chapter is the one where you can get access to the thing that allows you to level your crafting and gathering skills really quickly? They said it was after the Dragonsong War, but I'm not sure which one it was. Just 3.3? How long would it take? It says there's only 6 quests in this thing, but I'm already at 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, because I've almost been recording for 2 hours, and I don't know how long these quests are gonna take, but I'll be on tomorrow. Alright. Thanks for watching.